First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To throw is Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Downfield, got him, man, and he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down. Now Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On play action, Mayfield. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards. They'll run. It's Williams. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Herbert. That one taken in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Second and 7. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. On play action. Now Herbert gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing again, Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. first and goal coming up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll try to run it with Williams. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. The ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. Have some more.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 6, baby, get 6! Hey, alert 33! Come on, boys, let's pound the rock! What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end.
And he will score. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New York. On comes Patterson for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jets are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Herbert is caught left side by St. Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert now on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Throwing, Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now it's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll run it right here with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll check this down to the running back. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. Mayfield. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On first down is Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Here's Warren. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On first and 10, here's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Throwing now is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Baker. Flowers with the catch. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. They'll try and run it here with Warren.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, L.A. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good, and the Chargers go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Conklin goes in motion. They'll stick to the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and that will lead to a second down. Here's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down. Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll return it from the 11. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On first down, right back to Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. After that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Tight end on the move left. They'll run here. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Now Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Herbert. He'll tuck it and take off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Herbert now on first down. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.
Yes,